180 kilometers an hour, screaming turns and gutsy passes, backed by 10 years of racing experience.
I love the speed, I love going fast, I have a huge smile on my face the entire time.
She's clearly accomplished and just 18 years old.
I'm Taylor Martin and I'm a race car driver.
It's 6 a.m. and Taylor's team is prepping to head to the track, a ritual they do almost every weekend of race season.
When I was younger, we were racing just for fun. We never thought that we would have like a big trailer with my name all over it, so it's kind of like a dream, really.
Today, Taylor is competing in the Legends Racing Series in Loudon, New Hampshire. She's leading in points this season, but it's a hard lead to hold, especially in one of these.
Legend cars are 5/8 scale replicas of the 1930, 1940 American automobiles. They're all powered by a motorcycle engine.
A motorcycle engine with grown-up speed.
We go about 110 miles an hour.
It's a great way into racing, open to drivers 12 and up. Snapping at Taylor's heels is 38-year-old Sean Buffington.
I've been racing against Taylor Martin for about 5 years now. She's tough competitor, girl or boy, doesn't matter out there. You put the helmets on, you're all the same, and she proves that.
For Taylor, the need for speed hit early.
Started at 2 years old, got a motorized car. Seemed to be a little bored with it, so we made it go faster. Then she really liked it.
I started racing when I was an 8-year-old. I started in quarter midgets down in Thompson, Connecticut.
She won her very first race, and with that taste of victory, she was hooked.
At that point, we realized that it was something I was good at and that I liked doing. Eventually, we moved all the way up to a Bandolero.
That's when this hobby took over their lives.
Dozens and dozens of wins, many different classes, won championships in those Bandolero cars 2 years in a row.
The leap to a Legends race car at 13 quenched her thirst for real speed on the track. Before most kids can get a driver's license, Taylor was climbing the ranks.
Getting them early when they're developing their eye-hand coordination is the best time to get them into legend racing.
That doesn't mean it's an easy car to drive.
It's a 5-speed, but it's a suicide shifter, so that was a learning curve for me. I never knew how to drive standard.
The car utilizes a 4-cylinder air-cooled motor, puts out about 150 little less horsepower. It's in a vehicle that only weighs 1,100 pounds, so the power-to-weight ratio is way out of whack.
The steering is very sensitive, so you gotta be very careful when you're turning or else you'll overcorrect.
What I've been told by other competitors is if you can drive a Legend car, you can drive any car.
On race day, Taylor is never alone. Her dad is her pit chief, and Coach Keith Smith helps her train to the podium.
1A, don't hit the curb.
Okay.
2, don't hit the curb.
Okay.
Right,
Keith has showed me everything about the road course at Loudon. He took me from finishing 20th to 1st.
The progression has been amazing, but you have to have the raw talent. That's really critical in any racing.
She's headed out to qualify, and she's going to do 3 or 4 laps.
My dad knows my driving style inside and out. He can look at my car while I'm on the track and already know what's wrong with it.
Every time the car comes off the racetrack, we go through the car. It's very critical. If you have one little nut and bolt loose, that can turn into more. For me, it's my daughters out there. Safety comes first.
The cars are lining up for a rolling start. Right beside Taylor is Noah Corner, the other teen to beat.
I'm 18 years old. This will be my second year racing Legends cars.
Today's race is looking good. Actually, Taylor's leading the points. We're all chasing the girl.
The competition is friendly.
All right, good luck out there.
You too.
But not that friendly.
You guys will get out front. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm not letting anyone in.
No.
Nice even start, no bumper tag. Good luck.
It's hard for me, I'm gonna admit, to watch her go that fast. You think about all the things that could go wrong, I pray, and it gets me through.
I love the adrenaline rush. When I get in that car, it's like I know exactly what to do. I don't have to think about it. On the racetrack, I'm more of a defensive driver. Obviously, if someone pushes me around, I'm gonna push them back, but that's just how it goes in the racing world.
It quickly becomes a two-way race between Taylor and Noah. Taylor is holding the lead.
It's pretty nerve-wracking right now.
But at a critical moment, Noah pulls ahead.
I thought I had it. I thought I was going to win, but Noah was able to get by me.
Check your flag, check your flag.
Noah nails the win 1/10 of a second ahead of Taylor.
This is my first win, so it's something special.
You never know who you might see out there right now that could become the next group of NASCAR race car drivers.
These days, college is competing for her time, but her weekends belong to the track, and her family will be right there with her.
It's great to win races and championships, but it's not better than weekend spending racing with my daughter. It's the best.